I would love to start this off by saying that Justo was going through a downward spiral, but he's not. This is just Justo. At this point, we just got to admit that Justo is somebody who does not take accountability for absolutely anything. He just seems to sit there and justify whatever he says. His name should be justified at this point because that's all he likes to do, justify all his actions, and it never really works out. His audience never understand, and we're just here for the banter at this point because Justo seems to try and make it seem that snitching is okay, even though what he did wasn't technically snitching. It kind of was, because he kind of put up a video that no one really cared about until he put it up and started adding names to the picture. Yeah, it was really terrible, and that consequences of that actions has caused like this fight to be cancelled. But yet he still put out this podcast and still mentioned the fact that this fight was going on. Watch this. And also to add, at this point we've just got to say that Clue is never going to live down this whole situation that Bouncer showed the video on.
I got a fight 13th of December, everybody buy your tickets. Justo vs Quincy. Man in with this stupid foolery. Yeah, see, I was about to cut out, you know, but I need to address somebody. Clue, what are we doing here? It's over. Nah, my brother, it's over for you. Make me understand. Why did another man get extra day in jail on your situation? Explain that to me. Make me understand that. Now, that's another funny thing. What do we call that? What do we call that?
We say, let's get to that.
Yeah, what do we call a man that claims that he was running his wing, yeah, gets thumped up, then his report gives a man extra days in jail? What are we calling that? I could not believe that. That can't be Clue. That cannot be Clue. No way. I saw Clue as a certified 30.
You did.
Have I not been saying that? Clue is a certified 30.
You said
That cannot be Clue. That's no way I'm seeing Clue run away like that. No way that's Clue's transcript of his medical situation that's giving man extra. Tell me that's not you.
Now, this whole Clue situation, let me be honest with you, the whole transcript and the day extra. So these guys are now moaning about the fact that Clue's transcript for his medical report made the guy get a day extra when he was on camera punching Clue and breaking his ribs. This is crazy. It's for this stupid ideology that Kidavelli finds himself outside and Ambush is inside jail right now because Ambush thought that he was going to do this stupidness, video himself doing whatever he was doing and wasn't going to get bad when there's a load of cameras around and everybody saw what you was doing, or people could have seen what you was doing. So there was witnesses. You're in King's Cross, and it's the same thing with jail. There's a lot of cameras around, so they don't need you to write any report. All they need is a medical report and the video to show what you've done. And the guy only got an extra day. Like, stop crying, let's be honest. But needless to say, this is just a Justo thing. Now, at first I thought to myself, he was really annoyed and angry at RTM. This is why he just suddenly released this footage, and he's even been speaking about Chronic on this latest podcast. Watch this.
But you keep showing people things, so to me that's policing. There's a lot of things I hear people are doing is policing. But do I give a shit? I really don't care. It's your life. Live how you want to live it. And you know, I just want to say this, yeah? I just really want to say this. You said, yeah, instead of me coming to you, let me show you something, my brother. If I wanted to come to you, I couldn't even come to you because you already told the feds them who's coming to you. Because if I come to you, I would have done you. And I would have got nicked for it. This is why there's no need for me to come for you. Because you're already making the fed them know. Yeah, wait. You're making them know. You always make them know. You're always ranting on the net about things. You make police know about everything. Anybody that's come, you let them know. Anybody comes for you, the feds know where to go to look for. You dildo boy. You dildo boy, this is what you do. You're a real internet and farming boy, bruv. You always talk about yourself and everybody else. You tell on yourself and everybody else.
Now, this is all great and stuff that Justo has come to this conclusion after all of this time. I mean, it's only been like 3 months since they've had this argument, but he's finally come to the conclusion that if he had went to an address that Chronic had given him, or vice versa, they probably would have both got in trouble and would have found themselves in jail. I cannot believe it. The IQ might be seeming to be getting a bit higher, honestly. But I do feel like we need to go over this again just to make sure that my ears were correct in hearing that it wasn't just Chronic giving out postcodes, but it was Justo also trying to get Chronic to come down and telling him exactly how to come down. Watch this.
Come to my ends. People don't walk on my ends. You don't.
Bro, I don't hear about nothing, bro. Just send me the thing. I don't know what you think.
Come now, bro. I'm going to show you, bro.
Just tell me when you sent it. Have you sent it on this now or not?
Man talks about buying. Come now. Talking about buying. Come now. No, baby. Come.
No, get.
Jump in the car. Don't jump on the train. Jump in the car. There's somebody to drive you down there. There's somebody to drive you down here. Jump in the car. Come
NW6.
now. I'm making my way down there right now as well. Come now. Come now.
NW6, 5PW. Come now.
That's definitely not your dress. No, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm saying that's definitely not your dress.
What do you mean? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'm coming there.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Bring your fellas. Bring your Rockefellers. Bring your Rockefellers.
Rockefellers?
Bring your Rockefellers.
Justo, shut up.
Bring your Rockefellers. You're gonna know.
Justo, shut up. You're already trying to talk about someone else because you're shook.
Bring your Rockefellers. Stop that. Listen. All that verbal that you do. All the verbal that
now. All that verbal that you do.
So not only was Justo trying to tell him exactly where to come and was not giving him the real postcode, which Chronic was trying to actually say, like, you're not giving me your actual address, but he was also telling him to come in the car so AMPRs could obviously track him and hopefully the feds would get to him before he got to, or Chronic got to Justo. This is crazy stuff. But anyway, like I said to you guys, I initially thought that Justo had pulled this stunt because he really, his hate for RTM is just boiled over. But there might have been another reason because honestly, he's not trying to take accountability for the fact that it's actually his fault that this fight is gone, like it's not going to happen anymore. And this is the thing, it's like he's trying to put it more on Quincy, that Quincy didn't want to have this fight with Justo. And we just know this isn't the case. But Justo has literally been sitting there trying to not take accountability, like I said, for this whole situation. Watch this.
We're trying to find out why the information has gone out, but what I would turn around and say is basically, boom, boom, boom. Your call got cancelled. Yeah, your call got cancelled, but the fight wasn't cancelled. So yeah, man, the fight wasn't cancelled, but we're just trying to wait to get back some information for some people. Do you know what I mean? So everybody that had tickets, that bought your tickets, your refunds are going to be coming your way. Yeah? That's all I will say about it right now. So yeah, let's just leave it as that.
Now, this is my thing with Justo. He just doesn't want to take accountability for the fact that he put out this video and the police might have just said, you know what, this is getting a bit hairy. There might be some threats, and people are not going to want to see this fight go on. Or there might have been a threat to life for Justo. So therefore, it wasn't a good idea to have it at such a public place as York Hall. And York Hall might have also seen the drama and said they don't even want a part of this. And this is why Quincy, in the first place, was trying to tell Justo to leave this situation alone, because Quincy had put him, like, I feel like Quincy invested a lot into this, let's be honest. And I feel that that is the party that we should all feel like a bit bad for, because Quincy really wanted to do this fight. He's had multiple fights already and he was willing to do it. And Justo said that he was willing to do it, but it seems that there wasn't tickets being sold, and I'm not sure from which side. I'm not going to start pointing fingers at who wasn't selling tickets or whatever, but the point being, tickets weren't being sold, and also the facts being that I don't think Justo was ready for the fight, and I don't think Justo really wanted to fight either. But let's listen to what Quincy had to say on this whole situation, since Justo kind of doesn't really want to give us any information whatsoever.
Yeah. You remember JP?
Yeah.
You've seen him about?
Yeah.
You saw him on My Man's show, did the promoter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Him and Fred Warren?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you read that?
Yeah.
Can you read it for everyone too?
Right, so it says, good evening, all. Unfortunately, the Metropolitan Police / Trident has informed me that they are not authorizing the fight due to intelligence that has occurred to them, and they believe it's due to a safety hazard. Then it says that the fight between Justo and Quincy has officially been cancelled, and everyone who bought tickets will receive a refund. And then he says more to come next year, and thank you for the support.
Okay, that's the promoter.
Yeah.
His manager.
Yeah.
Justo's manager. Yeah, which I didn't know, but yeah. Let's move to. No, let me not even get into the group part yet. Yeah, because we've all got a group chat together.
Okay. Yeah.
Me, Justo, the promoters.
Yeah.
XYZ, ASB. Let's see, where is it? So before we even get there, say maybe like, I don't know, he was having a back and forth with Chronix. You know, when Chronix must have said, yeah, suck your dead brother and XYZ. There was a lot of back and forth and send me your locations. That stuff was going on. How many months ago was that?
I can't remember.
About 3 months?
About that, I reckon.
Yeah. So you see, from then, he's been told by people in the group, even by myself, like, not no bad up thing, just, bro, you're gonna jeopardize the fight. You're gonna bring bad energy. Remember, man being who man is, man knows how these feds work. You get me? Yeah. So really and truly, you know, they don't want us having an event.
100%.
Do you get what I'm saying? So if they don't want us having an event, we got to make sure we conduct ourselves in the right way, right? Because we're the ones who's like at the forefront, who our image, our reputations are the one that's selling the fight.
So as you heard it directly from Quincy's mouth, it wasn't even him who put it out. It was actually Justo's trainer. So clearly Justo knows more than he's trying to let on. But this is what the part that got me, really, honestly. Why was Justo holding back? And what was the issue? Why was Justo really not just trying to come out and say, do you know what? I made a mistake here, rah, and the feds felt like it shouldn't go on. But then I realized that this must have been part of Justo's plan, because as you've heard, Quincy already said to Justo that if you carry on this thing with Young Spray, the event might not go on, it might get locked. And Justo still carried on. Like, Justo was, for a minute, he was okay, but then he started to realize that he wasn't going to win he wasn't going to win. And where my proof is from this, you're probably thinking, oh, where's the proof? Well, let me show you this training video that he said was intense boxing. Watch this.
With your feet. Right, come on. Come on, side step.
Now, if you was going to actually play for this Justo versus Quincy fight, you should be happy that you got a refund, because if you look at the way that Justo is fighting, it's ridiculous. He doesn't even seem to know how to box. He puts his fist out and hardly swings any punches whatsoever. This cannot be serious. And you was going to pay money to watch this. You should be happy that somebody called this off, because seriously, maybe it was the feds actually looking out for Justo's health, because as I said already, Quincy's had a few fights where Justo hasn't had any whatsoever. And also, Justo decided to comment on a video which seemed to actually indicate the exact same thing. Watch this.
Has had to take serious level of pressure from that, because it's not like Justo just Justo. No, Justo has had a name, so now he's putting his name on the line, because Justo knows, yeah, we're all like, yeah, fight is a good example, positivity for the community, but he also knows if something mad happens on that fight, the internet won't let it go. We're going to yap on about it. There's going to be all sorts of, you get me, little clippings and all that about it. So that can play on your mind. So you got this thing, you got this situation between both of them, the pressures, yeah? But for Quincy's coming into the ring like, I'm going to prove you lot wrong. But Justo's got to come in the ring like, I need to prove you lot right. And that's a different level kind of pressure. Justo's one is more nerve-wracking. Like, oh my days, I need to prove you lot right. Quincy's one is more adrenaline. Like, bro, I'm going to prove you lot wrong. So the energies, the pressure is already something else. Bearing in mind, Quincy's been fighting. I think this is going to be Justo's first fight. So adding that on already. And that shows you how much we're surface level. People are not considering that. They're just thinking because Justo's taller, bigger, whatever, he's going to done his dance. Yo, Quincy's got tech. Quincy's had longer term training and technique or whatever. So, and Justo's aware of that. He's not taking that lightly. He's not looking at Quincy like, yeah, you're a joke. He's aware of what he's about to embark on.
As you can hear, she actually gave me the idea that Justo might have been scared, because not only did she say all of this stuff, which kind of makes a lot of sense, let's be honest, but Justo had a whole paragraph to write on it. Like, look, he managed to stumble up a whole paragraph to write on the situation, because really this has been a whole distraction the whole time. Really, it was just a way of getting out of the fight rather than having to be involved, because he knew that Quincy was probably going to knock him out, because Quincy was putting in the work in the gym while, you know, Justo was just sitting there on his computer, going on the session, hating on RTM and doing zero training whatsoever. Like, even his push-ups were horrible. Watch this.
idiot press ups, idiot press ups, idiot press ups, idiot press ups. Hold on, wait. Idiot press ups. We're gonna call them half press ups, bro. You know, these men are fucking washed in it.
I feel like I could have said it, but you know, Steve kind of said it a bit better than I would have said it, because these push-ups are really kind of like feminine push-ups, do you know, like that sort of thing. And Justo is struggling to do it anyway. But guys, like, share, subscribe, and I shall see you on the next one. Peace.